Live?
Yeah, let me get the link.
I don't see it.
Where you at?
On YouTube?
Well, when you say you don't see it, tell me more.
I don't see a live video.
Okay. I'm gonna change this then.
There's the other ones on there.
Go out now.
Okay, so you do the overdrive first?
Mm.
All right. I'm going to remove this tranny so that it gets out of the way. You might have to pop that rear. Excuse me a sec.
Whoa.
Nut off the flange in order to get that properly separated. I don't know. If you do, you'll want to use a big fat socket with the impact gun, the orange gun. Careful of marking up those flanges. So those flanges are made of aluminum. This is cast iron. These are aluminum. The more scratches you put into them, the more difficult it's going to be to actually seal it.
Okay.
So you want to use something that's gentler. I would say try to zap that thing off of there. But you can see if you can disassemble it first. Did you have any luck with the bottom cover? Oh, do these guys. 7/16.
Oh, do I not need to do these?
You will. Come a little closer here.
Did you put the link in the group chat? Because I was going to send it to everyone.
I did. Yeah. And scoot this over to about right here. You'll be a little closer to that. That's good.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, a nice gooey mess. All right. I'll be back in a few. I'll tune in so I can hear you if you need something.
Okay.
Then I'll walk in.
Okay. But I'm very hot now. Dude. Dude. I don't know if I'll be able to do any of these. Oh. Okay. I guess we can do it manually. That's fun. This one? What? What? Damn it. That's a problem. Dad, if you're listening, I've got a bolt or a nut that I've screwed off the bolt. However, it's hitting this side of the structure. So I can't actually unscrew it all the way or get it out unless I cut the bolt or pushed it out somehow. Maybe I could lever it out. Hang on. Probably not. It might be screwed in there. No, I wouldn't be screwed in there. That'd be dumb. Right? Oh, it moved again. Maybe it's just sliding down. Okay. I don't know how to do that. This is a really attractive angle. Is this the same situation? I think it's the same over here. Ew. Gross. Whatever. Ugh. Well, that's no good. So that's a problem.
I heard a noise.
What?
I heard a noise. Was it just because fluid's ejecting out?
Well, I have this problem. These will not unscrew all the way to get clear of the bolt part.
Okay.
I don't know how it would work for this. I thought maybe if I could pivot and push this guy through here, it would help, but I tried and either it doesn't work with the setup or I couldn't do it. So, do you have any ideas?
Why can't you take those nuts off?
So I unscrew them, but they don't unscrew all the way, and then they hit this wall.
What would need to happen for you to get them off?
Either the poles inside go in deeper, or
Studs?
the studs go in deeper, or these nuts are thinner or there's more room here.
How do you get more room here?
Cut it.
Is there a system in place that is already there that will provide you the more room that you need?
I mean, I'm thinking about removing this from
Okay.
this. Maybe I can remove this from this.
Okay.
Is that what you're referring to? Because if
Mm,
I take this off, then would I be able to take this off of this, and then it would take the studs with it or something? Or it would at least be off the studs, and then I could push the studs through more?
okay. What's preventing the studs from moving over right now as a unit?
I don't know.
Are they all loose?
Are the studs loose?
No. Are all the nuts loose?
Yeah.
Okay. So it looks like they provided a pry location right there.
Mm. Look at you, just handing out.
Beans.
Yep. Literally. Super soupy. Can you make this window shorter?
Sure.
Thanks. That's great.
If I could maybe move the tape tree, but I don't know that I can. It's sort of fixed in place. Although it does pivot. This is the portion that Moog purchased from Laycock. Sweet. There's the eccentric. There should be a small indexing pin or bearing or something that keys into that main shaft. Because remember, the main shaft had a recess drilled into it. Right here. That indexes that eccentric, so it can serve as a rotating pump drive. So that means somewhere in there is a little bearing.
Like a ball?
Yeah, so I just tip that unit up and see if it comes out onto the bench. Yeah, because that's the eccentric. And maybe it'll tell us what it had inside of it. It looks like there's a single point of contact. So I'm saying you're looking for something rather small. Yep. Just knock it like that and knock it using its weight onto the down onto its head. I guess it could have fallen in here too. Yeah, like that. Not in there? Well, something went there, so be on the lookout for it. So this here is the hydraulic assembly that serves as both an actuator and a computer.
Actuator and a computer.
The actuator drives the cone clutch assembly rearward in order to engage the overdrive. Oh, sorry.
I gotta take some pictures.
Look, here's a piston and another one. It drives this actuates forward. You can see that if you apply pressure behind this piston, it's going to push on this bar. And so as the bar gets moved toward the front of the car, that cone clutch is driven into this static iron ring, which has a taper on it.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what engages the overdrive. Now, you need a certain amount of pressure behind these to slam them forward. And that pressure is provided by this pump. So the eccentric presses on this roller, oscillating like that back and forth, like because it's on this spinning shaft. And that shaft is keyed to the back wheels. So once you have sufficient road speed, you've got enough pressure built up in the unit to drive that cone clutch forward. So somewhere in there is a little ball bearing or something. But what we need to do is determine the condition of that cone clutch. And I think if you separate these two assemblies here, we'll be able to get a view of how thick the lining is. Remember when we looked at the clutch disc? This is a dry clutch, but it's the same idea. When we looked here, we saw that one of the rivets had a scoring on its edge because it was already, the clutch material was already worn down to the point of the rivet. So this has to be changed. Likewise on that, I don't know that it's rivets. It may be glue that holds the friction surfaces onto the cone. This is the computer as well as the actuator. The computer being a hydraulic computer. So it's got little directions where it points the hydraulic fluid. And it uses hydraulic fluid as both the medium of force and the medium of calculation for when to engage the overdrive. And it has an electric solenoid that opens up a passage that reroutes hydraulic fluid to go forward.
Okay.
Maybe it's more correct to say it's an electric computer with a hydraulic actuation. Okay, you good for a bit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Who'd you share the stream with?
Your family, Brandon.
I was thinking Dan Pedrosa might want to watch it.
Oh, yeah.
Dude. What the heck? All right. I gotta clean up my bottle. thing. Okay. Maybe I can take these off. These are... Okay. Ooh. Okay. Do I? I think I have this. This filter. Oh, what is that? Goopy stuff. I really should not touch that. What the heck? Okay. Can I pick this up? Ooh. What is that? That's not water. Is that water? I think that's water. Is that a problem? See the water droplets? I think that's water. I don't know now. Maybe. Was it like this? Shit. Was it? Or was it like this? Oh, this thing. This is at the top. Okay. I'm not sure. But I think this is right. Yeah. yeah. Yeah, that's right. Okay. There's like shards of metal. That's not good quality, but there were shards of metal inside here. And this. Oh, oh, spinning. Mm. So, I might have to undo that. I probably do. It's very large. Look at me guessing. And it's a 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fun. I don't think. No. Does that need to stay still or something? Okay. Yeah. Duh. I don't think this is gonna work. Dude. Can you just work? Did I mess this up? Hang on. Hold the flange with the vice grip chain tool. Hey, I picked it up. I knew what to find. But I just kind of messed it up now. And I don't know how to fix it. But just... how did I get it like this? Can... Oh, dude. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Wait. Can this change anything? Okay. 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 falling off. That's not, no. Dad, if you're listening, I need to loosen this bolt before I can unscrew it with the machine. So I don't know how to get in there. I want to take a nap. The air. How do you turn on the compressor? Oh my god. Thank you. All right. Oh. Oh my god. You guys gotta chill out. God damn. Woo! You can't even see me, huh? Gosh it. I've got it. Right. I should just remove it. I don't think that belongs there. I think I should just change my pants. Whoa! Okay. No. Wrong orange thing. You put it back? You did. Ooh. Look at that. Bum, 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 bum. So,
That guy off.
I don't know what you mean, Dad. What? What are you listening to? Me?
10 seconds ago, you.
Thanks. Are you sure this is gonna come off? Oh, look at that, it's coming off.
Put your hand down there, we can see. This goes in 10.4R when you're done.
It's a cool machine. Seems like it's specifically designed for this purpose.
Yeah,
Is it?
Did you notice how it had a taper at the nose and it fit into
Yeah,
the taper of
yeah.
that? It's very common for machine shafts to have a recess that's
Like,
beveled.
yeah. Not like on a lathe.
Yeah, because the shaft was made on the lathe.
Oh, you know, sometimes I think. I got it out. So I think I am gonna change my pants though. It's falling over. Down. Falling down. Okay. Let me take pictures. I don't want to wear my sweats. Cause you know, don't want to get grease in my sweatpants. So these four came with that, and I'll be back. It's fine. Very odd. Switch it up. Oh, my hair feels very gross. Velcro belt? So, are these mine? No, these are mine. Dad, we should put this on, like, Reddit or something. That'd be fun. Oh, you know what? I forgot to blow this. I think this is from Mom. Alright. So, what is next? Can I pull this off? Maybe not with that tool. I don't know what to do. Ow, my God. Okay. Ow, wait, fuck. Hang on. God damn it. Fuck. Okay. That's seriously intense. Dad, can you come take a splinter out of my finger? Check this out. Can you see it? Hang on. It's really not wanting to focus, is it? Ow! Okay. What did that come from? This? Yeah, I'll touch it again. Ow. I can feel my heartbeat in this. Wait a second. Is that where it entered? Or is that where it entered? I have no idea. Dad, where's your tweezers?
Nice. Is that fully embedded, or are we seeing?
I think there's a little bit that's...
So one thing that people do is they'll use a razor blade.
Yeah, no, I was thinking you could do that because it's pretty much close to the
grabbing
circle.
edge and just pull it out.
I don't know if I have that skill.
Just talking about. Grab it normal.
Oh, dude. I don't know.
Is it moving?
It's not moving. I actually think it's deeper than I thought.
We could use 2 razor blades and make a razor blade plier.
You don't have tweezers in here?
Oh, I do. Sure. Yeah, I guess. Just use. I have sliver pliers, yeah. Which I don't use very often because I'm wearing gloves all the time.
Outdoors fan. Who's that?
Sorry, who what?
Outdoors fan?
Not sure. noticed that these drawers are not flat. I don't know.
Ow!
Coming. Stand by.
Jesus. Oh. And that's just blood. Never mind.
The blood.
Oh, hi, Hunter. Oh. Oh.
Nice.
It's pretty significant.
Did you put your gloves on backwards?
No, I grabbed something with this and it went through the glove.
Oh, wow.
The blood is so red. Like, it's so bright.
I think that's a lack of oxygen.
Think so?
Or a lack of coagulation, I should say.
Why is it? It's still dirty in there. I can tell. Do
Well,
get
looks like it's
too?
kind of coming apart. Yeah, but don't use that 20% stuff. I don't have any 3% in here.
Let's go upstairs.
We have sporn as well, right?
So I want to clean it.
Okay.
Does it look like there's stuff still in there?
Well, typically these metal shards are going to have a little bit of grease on their surface, so that might not come out as easily.
Okay, well.
Where's the deep SAE socket rail? Oh, here it is.
Time estimate for transmission work.
Overdrive. Overdrive disassembly was 2 hours.
Splinter disassembly, 1 hour. Okay, well.
Wow, 10 seconds ago, Issa said, okay, well.
And then current ease said the same thing.
That's funny. Did you throw my glove away?
Yes.
Okay.
And you got a new filter screen?
Yes.
What is this stuff
Did you hear
down
me
here?
say that? I have no idea.
Did you touch it?
Yeah, I did.
Whoa. I don't know if we can focus on that or not. Whoa. What the heck?
It's like pudding.
Whoa. Do you know what those are?
Oh, that stained your teeth. Wait. Oh, it did. Well, kinda.
I think this is metal particles on a magnetic strip.
Oh, whoa! Here, hold it closer to the
Yeah.
thing. Wait, where's the stronger?
Oh, hang on.
Whoa. That was farther away, and it's so much more.
Whoa. Just jumps up to the light. Come to the light. So I think the idea is that most
Oh my gosh.
assemblies that have steel internals will have some sort of magnetic catch.
Let me get this.
This is wild.
Where's my... Right here. It's wild. Magnetics. Okay. Oh!
The light went out.
That's cool.
Yeah, so just pop this back off. You might have to hold this assembly like this and then whap with the hammer like so.
That's wild. I don't think it's... No, he said it had... I'm not sure, actually. There's probably grease in it, but there's metal particles, which I think is why it's magnetic, but it feels just like grease that we've been dealing with, so... That's fantastic. Dad should still be on the video. Dad, that was grease mixed with metal. What is the thing? What do I need to do now? Actually, is that dumb? It's working against gravity. Should I just be... Yeah. It's mostly metal. Okay. Maybe. Oh, God. So. I think you said I should use something else. Okay. Dad, should I be using plastic on this? Because it's not really working, but you said to not use metal for the sake of the aluminum. Ah. Is there something else right now? Because that. Oh, wait. Is that. Dad, I found the bearing. It's between these. Okay. That's funny. I don't know why I tried that. Look at him. Wait, where'd he go? What the heck? Where did... What? I just saw him. Oh, I heard him. The heck? Is it right there? Yeah. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Oh, oaken wedges. Alright. Hello. I got the ball bearing that we need. Okay, he'll just hang out on the magnet. So, wooden edges. Into the opposing sides of the housing. So this. Well, I beat on the shaft end with a dead blow hammer. What is a dead blow hammer? I don't know this. I'm doing it right. Okay, that's definitely water in oil. So what's the water from? Um, pound here? On this? I do not understand. So, I don't think this is right. Not gonna break the wood. Not gonna break the wood. Um. Is this what you're picturing? Oh.
This is a book that relates to a different car Triumph Spitfire. The Overdrives are not the same units, but they're similar and they're made by the same company. This has an external solenoid. And the filter assembly is here. Speedometer drive gear, planetary assembly. There's the cone clutch number 63. That's 75. Spacer. You might be fighting a clip or something. We might be doing the wrong thing by trying to take this apart in this way.
Yeah.
So if you get a sense of the machine that that is the case, then it's always a good idea to reevaluate, which is what you're doing. I think the way to get this apart is, so these bars are driven forward by the pressure in these pistons, and that pulls the cone clutch forward. What about this joint right here? Can you take that joint off instead of this one?
Maybe.
It might just be on the wrong side of that brake ring.
Also got wood in there.
That's fine. We're going to clean all that stuff. Plus, wood is much less damaging to an assembly like this in service than any kind of metal would be.
Can I
Or
use
maybe
this?
lead. Yeah, to start with, sure. Use a wider, bigger driver to spread the load. Here's a big wide one. Okay, and then go to the opposing side and see if there's a pry point.
We're right here.
How about some burgers and fries?
What's that from?
Well, there's some right here. Don't you tell me no lies. That's Gene's song when they're standing outside the shop.
Gene? Hey.
Oh, cool.
Whoa, look, there's gears. Whoa. Okay. So this is the sun, these are planetary, and this is the ring. Maybe we should come closer to the cam.
We can read about this later.
Okay.
You can learn about its operation, the theory, and the parts involved. Looks like there are two different spline sets that the main shaft has to engage. So here you can see the friction surfaces of the cone clutch. And they're quite thick. Notice the
Mhm.
distance from there down to the rivets is a high distance, and this oil is really clean.
Yeah.
So that's a great sign. A lot of the dirt on my hands is not from the oil, but from the case. So I'm getting really clean oil. I'm just amazed at how clean the oil was in this tranny.
Yeah.
Even the dirty oil that came out of the Overdrive wasn't bad. So you want to avoid getting particulates in here.
Yeah. I was thinking that.
We'll only take it apart as much as we need to determine the condition, and based on this, you've got plenty of
Life left.
in that clutch.
I want to take a
So
picture.
it can probably just be resealed and go right back together. There's a particle.
What the heck is this? High five.
Who wrote that?
I did. I remember drawing that.
That's fun.
CM
I don't know, maybe it was the person
Charles
that
Munson.
built it or something. And then did you receive one of these seals?
Probably.
Okay.
And maybe I have to check. We also gotta go out there and look at this stuff. CM. Should I sign it?
I
Or
don't
is
know.
that bad?
What's your name?
Isa?
Okay. That's the street cleaner. Wow, fantastic. It's so clean.
You tip it forward. Oh wow. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this stepped gear, one side of it engages on the sun gear, and the other side engages on the ring gear.
Hmm.
And they're different sizes, so that's kind of fun.
They're more like cake gears. Tier gears.
Somehow. I'm having no luck. It's got to be in relatively straight alignment to function. So remember we plugged this thing in and the solenoid didn't click, so we got to figure out what's going on with the solenoid. That will be taking off. It looks like it's right under here. This is the solenoid service door.
Yeah.
Careful you don't get greasy glove or dirty glove stuff in there. I'm not sure exactly how. Oh, no, this is where we take these nuts off and then the cone clutch comes with this here.
I think this, you put this in wrong. Did you? No.
Maybe.
No, you didn't.
As long as the alignment's perfect, it should slop right in there.
As long as it's perfect, we're good.
Yeah.
And you can get two of them. I guess that means the tolerances are really good. Oh, got it.
Okay. Stellar.
Moving.
So next step, pop out the solenoid, figure out why it's not working. And then, or I guess you could test it. No, you should take it apart. We already have it apart. You should look, make sure it's clean. So it's going to control the hydraulic fluid, the passage of that fluid through the unit.
Okay.
It's either going to provide a passageway for it to go and access the backsides of these pistons, or it's going to shuttle back under spring pressure and just cause the fluid to maybe cycle or shunt or something. And then this is the pump here, because that just goes up and down and generates pressure. Right? This must be the pump pickup, so it picks up fluid from in there.
Was it sucking?
You can hear it.
Oh, you're going to.
So it's just a little pump mechanism. It's got a one-way valve, pulls up fluid, starts pumping it into the system. This is probably the actuation valve or something. Those look like 5/16 or yellow.
I got it.
You've got fine aluminum threads on here, so you might want to just be gentle with it. That's not an elegant tool.
Oh, aluminum threads?
Well, this body is aluminum, cast aluminum. Let's see, let's do it like this. Or like that. How's that? Would you like a
Fresca?
thingy?
You have another one.
Where's your little bearing?
It's on the magnet.
Oh, smart. Nice. That's cool. Ooh, beauty. There's a gasket. You want to take that gasket off very gently without damaging it.
Hang on.
Okay. Mind your angle. There's going to be some lift up of the aluminum adjacent to the threads potentially, which will interfere with your scraping. Are you done with the pliers?
Does it matter if I break this paper?
Well, we'll replace it, but... So I guess the answer is no. And we should talk to somebody who's familiar with transmissions to figure out the best way to seal them, because back during this time, a lot of sealing technology improvements have occurred since 1970, because modern cars really don't leak at all. So we should find out what are the state-of-the-art methods for sealing cast iron, brake ring, aluminum bodies, aluminum covers, etc. I think based on what Dale said, he uses an activating primer, and then RTV is much more adherent to those non-active surfaces like aluminum. I think the non-active surface is a reference to the amount of oxides that are on it, because aluminum oxide forms relatively quickly like titanium oxide. So even though you have a virgin surface, when you make it, it quickly is covered with oxides, and maybe those oxides are not very good to try to seal to. So I'm guessing that solenoid just pops out of there. This looks stout enough to retain something that might have force against it, so you should just be able to lift that solenoid out. Let's clean that gooey goo. This is a copper washer. Why would they use copper?
Something about conductivity?
No.
Because it's softer?
Yes.
Just like
Are you getting gooed up? The intent of the not fully supported bench is so that you can put your elbows on it and then it rolls around a little bit. Careful not to damage the wire, yeah. So maybe just flip it over and this thing might come out.
what? There's friction here, but okay.
In fact, if you knock it on the bench, you might just hit on that and then incentivize that thing to fall down. Is that a bubble or a detent ball? Oh. Ooh.
There's water around here.
Huh.
There was water in from this, was it?
Well, it might evaporate now that we've freed it.
Yeah,
There's some water on there?
yeah, it was in balls. Oh, wow. The solenoid.
So if you apply 12 volts to that thing, it should shuttle. Oh, I see the water. Right. Yep. That can happen when you get temperature cycling. Like if the car is stored outside. Because the air inside the tranny will expand and contract, and it'll suck water right back. It'll suck moist air right through the vent hole.
Oh, okay.
And then over time, each of those molecules settles down to the lowest point. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that.
Oh, just keeps coming. It's like a Russian doll. There's a ball right here.
Okay.
I think it belongs up here.
Okay. Okay, so that's, there's a coil in here. There's a, what's inside there is a metal coil. Round and round and round
There's
it
no
goes.
key for this. It's
It's
just
fine. It's a linear
air.
actuator. So,
Okay. I gotta take a picture of this disassembly.
so if we energize this, there should be a magnetic field generated inside of here that drives according to the right-hand rule. Did you take, oh, you did fields in physics, right? Do that work over one of these guys. You can even put the towel in it.
No, I gotta take it. It's fine.
I got you. Did you do that in physics? You looked at fields, you learn about the right-hand rule?
Barely. Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
And we use that with
Look how dirty this
what's
is.
it called?
It's because it's been shuttling back and forth and it's just got all this
Static solid.
crap on the outside.
It's amazing. Just like it looks like a bottle.
Cap, bottle.
He's got a cap even.
So we'll just want to clean all these really well. It could have been that there was too much built up junk or that could have been seized against the O-rings or something.
If it's not going in perfectly, is that because there's stuff on it?
Could be. And then we just change those O-rings so that we end up with an assembly that is renewed in its function. Now this is a really simple device here. It doesn't move. It just generates a magnetic field and then that thing moves. So it looks like
up?
see how there's a hole right there on the side? And
where
when
the
you
ball
pull
is?
back on the iron core, it will withdraw that ball a little bit, enough for fluid to transmit through the nose of that valve.
What the heck?
Does that seem right? It'll drop the bottle and oil will be able to flow. In fact, I think oil probably flows from this direction. Is there an O-ring right there? No.
There's something that moves this out, even though I push on the
Yeah,
outside.
this
and it
field.
moves. Okay.
Right?
Because it was moving.
The field is going to suck that thing back.
It doesn't feel smooth like it did before. I think I should maybe.
Clean the heck out of it.
Yeah.
Does that pull out? Okay, so once that thing pulls out, then fluid can transmit between the side hole and the center hole.
Oh, okay. It's just a suction thing.
So I would say this is a really good use of the solvent tank. There's a contact here that's soldered. See this? This is the other side of the wire winding.
Okay.
So when
Does that come off?
no, this
This
plate is put on and then the solder is applied, and so this thing just has thousands of circles.
Yeah.
To make a whatever that is, a wound cylinder.
Okay.
Yeah. Obviously don't do this in such a way that any pieces will get lost. You may want to take this tray and do all the cleaning in the tray. And that way, if anything wants to leave, it's going to have to get past these magnetic fields. And then be super gentle with, yeah, put this somewhere else. Be super gentle with the wire there, and especially that other one because it's just the thinnest wire there.
The other wire?
Yeah, so on the other side of this plate there's a tiny, very thin wire coming up, and that's what's soldered on. Let's have another tray. Why don't
I don't know what wire you're referring to. Can I see it?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's poking up through this copper press ring, brass press ring.
Okay. It's a little visible.
Dude, oh, here we go. Oh, well, sort of. You have many. I'm going to put this eccentric cam and the associated lock ball there. Okay, so that's something that needs to go cleaning. This guy. And these guys. That's obviously not going to be affected by the whatever. So when you go to the machine shop, which you might need to do, did you call Brad, by the way?
No.
When you go to the machine shop, you might take in this.
Bring this?
You might bring this and ask him how it looks in terms of thickness. To me, there's a lot of meat left on that. As long as we can get enough hydraulic pressure to push on those pistons, it's going to force that cone clutch into the brake ring here and lock it, which locks the sun gear. So they'll look at it. Johnny will look at it and say, "Oh yeah, it's adequately thick," or "No, this design had a problem. You mustn't use this design. Here, I've got this updated one on the shelf," and then he'll give you a new brake ring or a new cone clutch. He may also say, "Oh, be sure to change this O-ring inside of here," or whatever. There's some valving in this thing that probably determines the pressure that's going to be applied. It probably limits the pressure to a certain value. You might take this in as well. There's a sprag clutch in the back of this, and he'll want to feel how smooth that is, which it feels pretty good. Not dirty. I wouldn't put solvent directly down in there though, because then it's going to diffuse through the whole assembly. I don't know. I'd just rather leave that there the way it is. But definitely it needs to be cleaned, and it should be cleaned just like this.
Just
In the solvent tank.
but not get anything in here?
I would try not to. I wouldn't just like...
Should I put something here?
Not necessarily.
Why?
Because you can just clean and just direct the flow like that.
I mean, it might be useful to like put a paper towel in with the rim, you know?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, sure.
Like a light cover.
Yeah. So they use the non-hardening Permatex, like a number 2 sealant on this from the factory, which it's like a varnish. I don't know that it's...
This is cool that there's 2 here and then matches up with these.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it?
3 o'clock.
And what? So this is working towards...
Disassemble the overdrive, inspect the overdrive.
so much.
The overdrive is as disassembled as it needs to be, unless he says this restriction valve needs to be checked or changed. Maybe it needs to be checked or changed. Although it's externally serviceable.
I want to take a nap for like 20 minutes.
Take a nap. You should definitely do that. Oh, crap. Okay.
Disassemble overdrive?
Yeah. How many hours was that?
2.
Okay.
On here.
Okay.
It's not been 2. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it was 2.
But I didn't disassemble the transmission.
You did not. Tiny little O-rings.
Okay, I'm gonna go lay down for a bit.
Okay. All right, fantastic.